And welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. I'm your host, Pep Fernandez. Well, the march to win back-to-back CIF Southern Section Championships has started for the Cajon softball team. The Cowgirls coming off a season in which they won the Division 5 title. Now this year, in 2023, Cajon bumped up to Division 3, but so far so good for the Cowgirls. They opened up the playoffs at home on a cloudy and cold day in San Bernardino against Orange Vista High School from Paris. And Cajon scored a couple early runs. They would tack on a couple more, including Ciela Pickett taking home plate on the pass ball. That would give Cajon a 3-0 lead on visiting Orange Vista. And of course, when you have Jada Villegas in the circle, the other team's not going to get a lot of runs. Nice play there by Nadine Juarez. And Cajon's defense and the would do the rest. Nice play here by Cajon to pick off a runner at the plate to keep Orange Vista off the scoreboard. So it remained 3-0 at that point. And then, of course, they're going to break out the bats there. Kiana Cash, the base hit to right field. She would get on board as Cajon was just trying to get a little bit more insurance for Jada Villegas in the circle. They would come up empty there as she was stopped. And how about this double play by Orange Vista to get out of a jam? Keep it a 3-0 game, but you can only hold Cajon down for so long, especially with Jada Villegas in the circle. A run or two or three is going to do the trick. Base hit to left field, and now we've got a couple runners on board. That was Isabella Ravello, and then Juarez with a deep drive all the way to the fence. That will bring home the pinch runner for Ravello. That's number 5, Sarah Carbajal. 4-0. Cajon is a winner in opening round against Orange Vista. Here is Jada Villegas in the top of the 7th inning, and she would strike out the side. So now Cajon, they will take on Santiago from Corona in the second round in Division 3. That is a big-time and tough battle for the Cowgirls, but they sure look pretty good after that first-round win against Orange Vista. Check in with the Cowgirls, including head coach Lee Haynes and Nadine Juarez.
Well, Jada was fantastic, and that was a major concern because she's been very, very ill all week, and this was the first day she's been here, and strep throat, running a high fever. She was actually sick Thursday against Rev and pitched, so I kept telling her to do a Michael Jordan
The flu game.
flu game, yeah, exactly, but she was fantastic, and it was a little bit tougher because, to be honest, the wind was kind of pushing her changeup all over the place, and so we kind of had to go away from it a little bit. But she was typical Jada, and I thought we played really good defense behind her. I thought we made a lot of nice plays and no mistakes really.
Honestly, just producing runs. I know we got Jada; she's really good. So as long as we give her like that comfort blanket, knowing that she's able to pitch. Make errors, we have those runs to lean on. Pretty sure it was, our hitting, producing runs, being good with our defense. It was good. I think defense wins games.
Yeah, we just stick with that motto. Just get three runs and give it to Jada. I mean, that is really, and nothing's changed in that, in that sense. And it really comes down to being able to execute and take advantage. It really didn't hit the ball particularly well. But we were able to get some base runners and use our speed and manufacture a couple runs, But, I would say the only inspiration was that we know it's going to be a tougher road, but we do feel we might, if we don't have the best pitcher in Division 3, we have one of the best. And so I feel that gives us a chance, every time.
All right, let's keep it in Division 3 because on the other side of the bracket in D3, we have Aquinas. Could we have an all-San Bernardino CIF championship game? We might. Aquinas on one side of the bracket, they picked up a big 10-6 victory against Charter Oak in their opening round game. So Aquinas on one side, Cajon on the other. That would sure be a lot of fun if they can both advance. And again, both have gone to the second round. Big win for Aquinas, 10-6 against Charter Oak in the opening round game in Division 3. Now we also want to move Division 7, and unfortunately Arroyo Valley, who made the playoffs, did not beat Citrus Hill. The Hawks bringing on a run here. They would go on to defeat Arroyo Valley by a score of 6-1, so Citrus Hill would advance. But we do want to give a shout out to Arroyo Valley because they did win a Skyline League championship this season. So congratulations to Coach Mina and the Arroyo Valley Hawks on the league title, but unfortunately they fall in their first round playoff game against Citrus. Final score of 6-1. And so that's CIF Southern Section softball. We've got 2 local baseball teams who advanced out of the first round. That would be the San Bernardino Cardinals. They picked up a 4-3 win against Edgewood in the opening round in Division 7. And the number 1 seed in Division 2, the Aquinas Falcons, they have advanced to the second round as well. So San Bernardino and Aquinas moving on as they pursue CIF Southern Section titles in baseball. We'll have more on them next week on Sports Weekly. When we come back on this episode, we're going to check in with the new head football coach at Indian Springs, Marcus Williams. That's next on Sports Weekly on IEMG.